Morning. I just jumped in the water. Feels amazing to jump in the water. As you can see, I am packing up. I am gonna get some steps in, I think. Hit the gym, track practice, candy bars, and that's my day. Tomorrow I pick up the truck to move my furniture. Should be interesting. It's a really big bed truck. I have to use it to move my stuff, and I'm just hoping it all goes well because, I'm just hoping it's a smooth transition. I'm excited, but I'm also sad. So, just a mix of emotions. Good morning, you guys. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Judge my hair. I literally haven't showered, barely slept, and I am on my way to pick up a pickup truck to move my own furniture into a new space. I'm so tired. I literally just got a latte, and the funniest, oh my gosh, my mirror is it. They're celebrating their anniversary or whatever, so they threw in an extra coffee, and I'm just like, I wish they would have just told me that. Do you have to buy something to get this anniversary coffee? Or anyways, so I'm going to have, it's cool. It's a cool little thing that happened today so far. It just goes to show I'm waiting for a mount that actually works on my car. The first mount I got broke. It didn't stick to the platform, so I'm looking to order a new one, but it just did a gamble because why wouldn't it stick? Anyways, so many things that I need to do today. I'm literally, again, moving in. I have things to clean. I'm supposed to do a farmer's market tomorrow, and honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm exhausted. I barely slept last night. I literally got spooked my first night sleeping alone there. Well, the lights were flickering on. The lights were flickering on and off. Literally, the lights were flickering on and off, and my friend Bridget happened to be awake. She was going through some stuff on her own, and she ended up coming over at 1:30 in the morning, sleeping until the wee hours of the morning and out like the wind. And she's one of the best people I know, so for her anyway, so barely slept, barely awake. And I have to drink some coffee so I can do this mission. But I don't want to do a farmer's market tomorrow. I just want to sleep. So, wish me luck. Let's go. I don't even have the words to speak. This is my third trip to my father's house. I've literally been on load. I've moved all by myself, and I have a lot of things. Too many things that there's so much I need to do. I need today, moving forward, there's stuff I need to reorganize. I need to get bins to put some things in. I need to get rid of things. I'm gonna go drop this truck off, but I am truly so exhausted. I can't wait for this move to be over. It is 1:21, going strong. Trips around town. I just stopped by my dad's house, dropped off laundry, picked up a car cover for the sap that was falling on my car. He gave me a meaningful gift. He he loves Encinitas. He's excited for me, and basically he gave me I texted him in the middle of the night last night because my lights were flickering on and off, like literally Nosferatu. And anyways, Bridget ended up coming over, and we just slept in the bed and whatever. It was super nice of her to come over. But I was kind of freaking out. I thought my place was haunted. Bridget was like, we were like saging it. She was like, did you sage, etc. My dad ended up giving me this evil eye mandala kind of thing that his girlfriend Karen, she just got back from Bhutan, and she brought it's like this perfect little third eye, just like evil spirit worn off her. So it's gonna match my place so well, and yeah, I think I was so stressed out, but I can finally see the light of day. Also, my older place was so dark, you guys. I couldn't be in there during the day. That's what the problem was. Like, I couldn't hang out there during the day. It was too dark. So this is just much better. Okay, the worst is over. I literally moved my biggest furniture in already. I mean, I honestly think the bigger furniture is easier. It's these little things that are really annoying. Like my fruit bowls and my silverware. That's the annoying part. So I'm hoping to just do one last stop by my place. One last trip. That's what they all say. I doubt it's going to be one last trip. And then honestly, I have until 10 with this truck. I'm just trying to make sure I get it all done by then. And I want to say, oh yeah, I'd go for a surf, but you guys, I am so exhausted. I'm honestly excited to settle in, and yeah, we'll see. I actually forgot how special it is that I'm moving to a place literally up the street from where my parents had their first daughter. It's crazy to think. So, yeah. Really nostalgic. I'm gonna miss my neighbors so much. All of them, literally all of them. I was just chatting with a newer one that moved into Jeff's place, and he's really cool too. And he was basically like, I just don't even use my phone. He's like, and I'm like, dude, even when I think it's fun to be on Instagram, it's not. Like, it's just not. I prefer who I am and like the realness of life when I'm not on my phone. Like, my dad just gave me my dad, like, you guys don't even know my dad. My dad is, I don't even know my dad, but he gave me a freaking third eye mandala. I'm just like, how fucking cool. He's like, he wants to bless my place, and I'm just like, that's really sweet. So anyways, here we go. It's a long day. It's a long, slow day. But I was listening to a podcast the other day, and the tortoise always wins the race. When the tortoise and the hare. I am the tortoise today. I ain't going anywhere fast in this huge truck. It's not mine. I have to take super good care of it. And yeah. So it's been fun. I was terrified at first, but I'm getting the hang of it. And yeah, I've actually always wanted a truck. But here's my dilemma is I also firmly believe in a sustainable car. Like, I believe in global warming. So it's hard but I also love being able to move things and like hold things in the back of I love the look of a truck, but then a hybrid truck is like, I don't know how to describe this feeling. I don't want maybe I would get a hybrid truck. It'd have to look like a classic car. But yeah. Anyways, living out my dreams of having a truck for a day. Oh, it don't matter where we go. We got the Pellegrino. And then I've got my coffees here. No matter what car I ever have, whether it's a huge car or a small car, got my goods. Holy crap, dude. I just moved a whole bed all my furniture, basically just moved it all in. Never driven a truck this size. I'm literally afraid to park it. I have to drop it off and park it for the guy to pick up later. And look, I'm just gonna find the biggest spot near me and just park it because I ain't parallel parking this thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's a problem for later because I'm just getting stuff done. So, gotta go. This is absolutely insane. This car, it's huge. See, and it's just, I'm just have stuff in it, so it's gonna be really annoying for the next 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. There's so much to do. There's literally so much to do. Okay, unless you couldn't see, I'm literally starting to, oh yeah, right through this. Hi, you guys. I know it again. It's been a minute. Went to church this morning. Finally all moved in to the new place and just constantly busy. But that isn't an excuse anymore. Like, I realize I need to have time to fucking process my trauma. And just because everyone has trauma doesn't make your personal trauma any less. That's another, like, I'm such a skewed way of thinking. I used to think, well, everyone has it, like, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to live with it. And so I'm going to do the work. I need to do the work. And it felt good to do that today. I literally cried for the first time, like real tears. It felt so good. I felt like I had been holding back grief that built up over 10 years. And I just wasn't able to process it until recently. And another thing people don't talk about with grief is that sometimes the body doesn't even, it's so sad that I just didn't even have the space to think about it. And to be honest, the people in my life, immediate life, family, they don't talk about it. They don't process it. And so that makes it harder for me. Talk about it with your family members, for the love of God. Anyways, super tangent. It's been the third day. I'm still moving things. This is my last load, finally. My last load. I have the last of candy bars in here. I'm so over the candy bars. Laundry, just ton of, oh my God. I literally have to toss some junk out. Okay, bye. What is up, you guys? Basically all moved into the new place. A lot has been going on, but making some candy bars right now. What's new? I have so much to do in terms of the candy bars. Oh my God. But I literally just surfed and the water literally tasted like sewage, like absolute pollution. And I know I've posted about this before, but like 2 years ago when I got back from Hawaii, that was when I first realized how you need to have opposites to understand the difference. So like Hawaii protects their land very strongly, super clean water, you could drink it. I literally had to keep spitting out this pollution water here in San Diego. And it's like, what do we do? How is no one talking about this? Am I the only one that senses this? Like, I grew up here. I never remembered it being this bad. And it makes me really sad. It makes me devastated. I mean, maybe I'm just like so sad lately because I'm not really sure what direction my life is going. I have this candy bar business, but I can barely afford to keep it going. And so I can't focus necessarily all on it. I have to like start looking for work again. But the point of the candy bar business was to promote health. I'm waiting on compostable packaging. Like, it's reminding me of my mission. But I just don't understand how this isn't being spoken about. So it's just kind of sad. I'm just kind of like, it's kind of just sad. And I'm just losing my motivation. And I'm also taking a detox from my phone, but also people my age are all like making money through their phone. So I'm just fucking stuck. And maybe people can relate to this, but it's like, I don't necessarily want to be on my phone all the time. I need to like process reality. But then again, a lot of everyone's on their phone. So it's like, how am I going to tell people where the product is, or like, how am I going to communicate, and how am I going to communicate this message? Like, it is a great tool for sharing a message. And I guess that's just what I need to remember, is that that's what it's for in my life. On a side note, Luna keeps being taunted by these birds, but it's also a good thing because it keeps her close to home. It's kind of funny. But yeah, that's what's up. Luna. This is her good side. This is her bad side. Luna. Why are you hissing at me? What are you doing? Okay, what I wanted to say was there is something really special about moving into a place where there's no cabinets, because everything you see is what you get. Like, there's literally yeah, like there's literally everything is out. Like, yeah. So, yeah. It keeps you very accountable for your things when there's just like nothing covered other than the baskets, because like I don't want to put stuff out that I wouldn't, not proud to eat. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not putting out, this is already cringe for me. The iodized sea salt is literally cringe for me. It's like in a plastic container. It's like, I'm just no. So like, am I gonna get rid of it? No. But am I gonna start replacing things? Like, this is the route I'm going. Whether this is just the route I'm going. It's the route that, you know, we don't ask for these things. They just happen. And yeah, I'm like I want to be proud of everything. Also, I'm realizing I did have more plastic than I thought. Like, one of my neighbors that I'm really cool guy, he and I had a whole conversation about plastic, and he's a professor at SDSU, and he studies plants and like literally believes in global warming, and we had amazing conversations about it. I'm trying to do my part in my own life. I eventually want to expand that out into other, like, I want to obviously have a bigger reach, and I'm not very good at that right now. I'm just not very good at that, and I don't think I'm confident enough in myself or my skills for a lot of reasons. But anyway, so yeah, I'm literally moving everything into these cute, I want it to look cute and be better for the environment. So that's the fucking point. Also, it has my mom's touch. Like, I'm making sure there's shells everywhere. She loved shells. Yeah, it feels really nice to create a space. It's like one of my favorite things to do is to create a space. And I need to make sure I'm good. And I'm not very good at making sure I'm good. Like, it's very easy for me to do things for others. It's very easy for me to go do the thing. And it's harder for me to make sure I feel, you know, stable and content in my own space. And I don't really look out for myself, which is, I don't know. I also don't want to speak these things because maybe I do and I just don't notice it. I'm gonna look how cute Luna is. Okay, hi guys. I honestly didn't plan, I didn't think I was gonna come on here. It's been a seriously long day. I literally just got home and settled in. I put my mom's pajama pants on. I got a burger and fries, and I literally feel her. I know she's here. And it's truly the best feeling in the world. When I was younger, my mom loved the beach. She loved shells. It was her thing. I know it's a lot of people's things, but it was like really her thing. So when we lived in LA, sometimes when we actually first moved here, she would always stop by this place called Angelo's Burgers, and we'd get burgers and fries. So I realized I was craving burgers and fries. I was so hungry. I hadn't eaten in like 2 days. And I got burgers and fries in honor of her. And I'm decorating my place with shells. And this place is much lighter than the place I was in before. And that was her energy. And that's what I need. Yeah, there's really not much to say other than I can't believe how close to her I feel. Yeah, it's just really amazing. I need to wash my feet. My feet are so gross right now. I'm exhausted, but I feel so good after eating. And, yeah, I just can't wait to see what this adventure holds. But to be honest with you, the phones just take away from it. Like, phones take away from reality. The reality of, like, my life. Yeah. I can't communicate with my mom when I'm on here. So, and I know that people are gonna think I'm so weird, but I feel her communicating with me so strongly. Even my dad, so believe it or not, my dad and mom, they had my first oldest sister literally down the street from where I'm living. And my dad today, when I was moving, he gives me this. His girlfriend, Karen, just got back from Bhutan, and she loves studying Buddhism, and he goes, Mallory, I want you to have this. He's like, it's the evil eye, it'll keep evil spirits away. My dad's not necessarily a spiritual man, and that made my whole day. It literally fits my vibe perfectly. So I just feel very aligned. For a long time, I was feeling really confused and lost, and honestly, this place is a fixer-upper, 100%. There's so much. I'm looking around, I'm like, I need to clean every crevice and every corner in this place because I just can't settle in without doing that. So, but I need to take a break. So anyways, thank you, Daddy, for this really sweet gift. I'm so excited to figure out a place to put it.